All right. Are you ready to steal from the rich to give to the poor? My name is Robin Hood, and I've gathered you all together today so that we can steal from the richest man of all, Lex Luthor. You're used to robbing carriages. You're used to knocking over officials, stealing their coin, and giving it to the poor. But I have learned about this no-good scallywag, Lex Luthor. And he has captured this fine hero by the name of Superman and imprisoned him. So we're going to do a two-parter. We are going to sneak inside, free Superman, and rob Lex Luthor. Now, I understand that most of Luthor's wealth lies in these computers, which I am not quite so familiar with. However, Luthor doesn't trust banks entirely, which means he has several billion hidden in gold and gems underneath his great castle called Luthor Corp. And that's where you all come in. You are going to help me steal it. Now, the question is, how do you steal tons of gold and jewels and platinum and every precious gem that you can imagine? Let me tell you, you don't carry it on a sack on your back. No. That's where you come in, good artificer. You have made a device called the bag of holding. I love it. As much as I love my little coin purses, this is going to be so much more fun. So what we will do is we will sneak inside, and you will provide us with 5 bags of holding. And while we do a little distraction, we will scoop all of them into the bags, and they will weigh essentially the same, almost nothing, and allow us to sneak out with them. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not going to work. You can't just walk into a heavily guarded compound and take their money. No, you need stealth. You need distraction. And that's where you come in, barbarian. You are going to create a great distraction. You are going to rage, come to the front and demand to challenge Luthor in 1-to-1 combat. Now, he will not comply, but he will send someone to deal with you, and because of his ego, he will want to watch. That will be our distraction, and that's where I come in. I will fire a bow that will have a rope attached to it, allowing a few of us to climb inside the side. And we will sneak in. And you, young rogue, who's very talented at picking locks, you are going to help us bypass his systems. And we are going to make our way down and down. But, young Morlock, you, madam, are going to fritz out the security systems holding this Superman prisoner. There is a rock that glows with a baleful green glow that keeps him weak. You will use your magic and you will transmute the rock into something harmless, a piece of lead perhaps, and that will give Superman back his strength. But he will need sunlight, and that's where you come in, young druid. You are going to cast the daylight spell right in front of Superman. While it would destroy a vampire, it will infuse him with strength. Every bit of Superman is infused by the strength of the sun. Meanwhile, the rest of us, we will be scooping as many coins as possible into these bags of holding. Now, by this time, Barbarian, you will be fully engaged with whatever robot or mutant or whatever Lex Luthor sends to deal with you. And of course you will defeat him, but within the outside chance you don't, by that time, Superman will be free. And he will come out and help you. No doubt just to deliver the coup de grace. No doubt you will not need any help. And Superman will also deal with Lex Luthor and any other minions he may have. And Warlock, you will be running interference. If any more of these green glowing rocks appear, you will turn them to lead as well. And we will make our way out with billions in coins, which we will then give to the poor who have been so robbed by these rich robber barons. And you, my merry band, you will be rich as well. You're more than welcome to keep a little as a finder's fee, of course. I know that your equipment and spell components are not cheap. So what do you say? Do you want to be a hero? Do you want to rescue Superman? Do you want to rob one of the greatest villains to ever live? Let's do this. Remember, all of you, there is a signal when it is time to run. And I want you to remember it. Remember it well. It is this. Oodalali. Thank you so much for watching Roleplay Riot. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, like and subscribe, and let's go on an adventure together.